Hi there, welcome back to English Building Blocks. Today we're going to talk about the use of the articles. When do we use a definite article? When do we use an indefinite article? If we use any article at all. All right. Now remember, if you learn something in these videos, please subscribe or just click the like button. All right. And now let's get to it. So basically in English we have two articles. We have the definite articles the and the, right? Now if you don't remember when to pronounce it the and when to pronounce it the, here on top you have a link explaining when to pronounce it one way or the other. Okay, then on the other hand we have the indefinite articles and un. Now when do we use which? Let's find out, and let's begin with the definite articles the and the. Now, when we talk about something or somebody specifically, so we know exactly who or what we are talking about, then we use the definite articles the or the. For example, the boy who is sitting on the floor is my brother. What boy? Well, the boy who is sitting on the floor, that specific boy. Okay, so we know exactly who we are talking about, and that's why we use the definite article the. The boy who is sitting on the floor is my brother. Okay, now, second example. The pen you have in your hand is mine. What pen? Well, the pen in your hand, obviously, that specific pen. So we exactly know what pen we are talking about. So that's why we use the definite article the. The pen in your hand is mine. Okay. Now, one quick observation. If the following noun is singular, plural, or it's countable or uncountable, it does not matter. If we know exactly who or what we are talking about, then you always use the definite article the, independently if it is singular, plural, countable, or uncountable. All right? Good. Now, let's have a look when we use these articles. Well, basically we use a or un when we are talking about something or somebody in general. So we do not specify who or what we are talking about. Okay, now let's have a look at a couple of examples. First one, let's watch a film, shall we? What film? I don't know, any film will do, if it's a good one, right? So I'm not specifying the film I'm talking about a film in general, and that's why I use the indefinite article a. Let's watch a film, shall we? Okay, now second example. There's a man at the door. What man? I don't know, any man. I don't know that man, right? I'm talking about a man in general. I'm not specifying who that man is, all right? And therefore we use the article a. There is a man at the door. Now, it is important to point out that every time we use a or un, then it is followed by a singular and countable noun. So let's go back to our examples. Let's watch a film, shall we? So the word film is singular and countable, and that's why I can use the article a, okay? In the other example, there's a man at the door. Again, the noun man is singular and countable, and again, that's why I can use the indefinite article a. Okay? So what do we do when the noun is plural or the noun is uncountable? What do we do then? Well, in such case, we don't use any article at all. Okay? Let's have a look at a couple examples as well. My mum gave me money to buy some bread. So what money? Just money in general, right? But money is uncountable and therefore I cannot use the indefinite article a. And that's why I don't use any article at all. My mum gave me money to buy some bread. Okay? Another example. There are books on the table. So again, I'm talking about books in general. What books? I don't know. Those books are mine. I don't know what books these are, right? I'm talking about books in general. But the word books is in the plural form, so I cannot use the indefinite article a. And that's why, again, I don't use any article whatsoever, okay? Now, one observation. In such case, when talking about something or somebody in general, but the noun is in plural or is uncountable, then you could also use the quantifier some, and there is no difference in meaning. So you could also say, my mum gave me some money to buy some bread, or there are some books on the table, and there is no difference in meaning. All right? Okay. Now, one observation, and it is about adjectives, okay? Now, I find that plenty of people here make plenty of mistakes, so let's have a look. When we use an adjective followed by a noun, then the function of that adjective is to describe that noun, right? It just describes the noun. However, it does not define that noun, okay? It only describes the noun. Now, using an adjective will never determine whether to use the definite article the or not. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Now, let's have a look at a couple of examples and let's figure this one out. First example, Spanish people enjoy good food. So I'm using the adjective Spanish followed by the noun food. However, I'm talking about Spanish people in general. I'm not specifying, I'm just talking about Spanish people in general, okay? Furthermore, people is in plural, and that's why I don't use an article. And I definitely don't use the definite article the, okay? So I say Spanish people enjoy good food. All right? Now, second example. The Spanish people sitting at that table are my neighbors. So again, I use the adjective Spanish followed by the noun people. But in this case, I'm talking about specific Spanish people. They're my neighbors, right? So, as I'm talking about specific Spanish people, I need to use the definite article the. The Spanish people sitting at that table are my neighbors. Okay? Good. Now, let's have a look at some examples. First one. I never buy Gap tight trousers. So I'm not talking about specific tight trousers. No, I'm talking about tight trousers in general, okay? Furthermore, the noun trousers is in the plural form, and that's why we don't use any article. I never buy tight trousers, okay? Now, second example, gap, loud noise, woke us up last night. So I'm not talking about a specific loud noise, no, because I don't know what the noise was. I'm talking about a loud noise in general. Furthermore, noise is singular and countable, and that's why we use the indefinite article a. A loud noise woke us up last night. Okay. Now, third example. Gap, ring I found yesterday seems to be expensive. Now, in this case, I am talking about a specific ring. The ring I found yesterday. Okay, and that's why I use the definite article the. The ring I found yesterday seems to be expensive. Okay, some more examples now. I hate being stuck in gap traffic. So I'm not talking about specific traffic. I'm talking about traffic in general. Furthermore, the noun traffic is uncountable, and that's why I don't use any article. I hate being stuck in traffic. Okay? Now, another example. Gap, honest person always tells the truth. Now, I'm not talking about a specific honest person. I'm just talking about an honest person in general. Okay? Furthermore, the noun person is singular and countable, and that's why I use the indefinite article un. An honest person always tells the truth. Okay? And last example. I really enjoyed Gap ice cream we ate yesterday. So I'm talking about a specific ice cream here. I'm talking about the ice cream we ate yesterday, that one. So I need to use the definite article the. I really enjoyed the ice cream we ate yesterday. Okay? Good. So, the conclusion. Now, remember, when you talk about somebody or something specifically, so you exactly know who or what you're talking about, then you always use the definite article the or the. Okay? On the other hand, when you talk about something or somebody in general, so you don't exactly know who or what you're talking about, then you use the indefinite article a or un. Now remember, you can only use that article a or un when followed by a noun that is singular and countable. When the following noun is plural or it is uncountable, then you don't use any article whatsoever. Okay? Good. Now, thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something, and if so, subscribe, click the notification bell, give a thumbs up, or just leave a comment down below. Okay? Now again, thank you for watching. Till next time, bye bye.